newspaper is Akron's #1 voice for urban press. So when events like this happen, we have to be out here to show everybody this black excellence. And speaking about black excellence,
Hypocrite pastor rebukes Christians going to the Beyonce concert. My bank account rebuked me, but okay. Nope. Social heat don't take Sundays off neither. Okay, so let's get it started. It looks like one pastor, Tiffany, that's with a PH, Montgomery, is not feeling Christians purchasing Beyonce tickets. Apparently has nothing to do with the tithes and offerings. We're going to move on. However, none too long after the clip made its way online, people, via the Shade Room, pulled up a few of Tiffany's alleged tweets where she admits to being a stan. Oh,
a fan.
Super fan.
Right.
There's stans now.
Right.
Because you got fans and stans. And shouts out to Eminem. Beyonce does have the support of a lot of people. Millions. In fact, okay, but it also helps to get love from those closer to you, and one of them is former Destiny's Child member Michelle Williams, who is publicly supporting her in the wake of that woman pastor rebuking her parishioners for even thinking about buying the tickets to see Queen Bee.
You know what? First off, look, I'm used to having women, and this is going to sound sexist as hell, sounding soft. This woman was pissed off, angry, mad, and sound probably harder than any coach at any damn Super Bowl at any time.
You'd have swear he's never met that person.
Man, this pastor sounded like a goddamn man, and she was angry. So
nothing with her pockets.
You supposed to. I like your part. I'm gonna let you say that, but you supposed to be a pastor, and you supposed to be trying to win souls for the Lord. Okay? Now, I do know that some pastors don't market God's word with what's trendy or not. And she's obviously one of them. She's not one of those pastors, obviously, that's going to say it's cool to get along, just do whatever you're going to do to fill her seats. Because she was shitting on anybody that bought tickets, anybody that liked her music and anything, even brought her husband into it, Jay-Z and everything. I'm here to say, I thought this lady would probably lose some people. She was speaking hellfire. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. She was mad as hell. I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, why are you that damn mad? But then Purse told me the real reason why she thought she was mad. I'm going to let you elaborate on that.
I almost gave y'all the Bible verse. Malachi 3:14. Moving on. 10% of those monies that you get in is supposed to come to the church. And you cannot tell me that you just spent $2,000 for some shiitake Beyonce ticket seats. Because those are the cheap ones. I can't afford it.
That's crazy.
Well, we had somebody on our last show say that they had got their tickets for $475 to let me know that, because we were saying that the cheapest seats that you can get were $500, but they let it be known that they got their tickets for $400 and something, and they were floor tickets.
Basically, so, $400 something. Hey, I mean, let me talk to my financially bound individuals amongst our community. $4 something, it's $500.
Well, right, that's a good point.
I mean, I get what everybody's saying. Now, they did come back at her and pulled up some tweets when she had went to go see Beyonce and
who you talking about?
Jay-Z. I'm talking about the pastor, Mr.
The rebuking pastor.
Okay. I'm talking about the pastor. I mean, they're calling her hypocrites and saying certain things. This is what I have to say. Looking at all of it, just standing back, looking at it all. First of all, she let you know the tweets that was on there. She hadn't stepped into the life of the godliness or God, whatever, and that she wasn't a pastor. So she's letting you know she was smoking and drinking, doing whatever when the tweets was put out.
What was the tweet saying? I'm confused.
The tweet the tweets was saying that she had went to she went to go see Beyonce and Jay-Z, and it was lit and all this. But this was like in 2012. This was 3 or 4 years before she had got saved
okay.
and became a pastor. So I myself is not with them calling her a hypocrite when it comes to that, because she's not being a hypocrite at this time. If you into the church per se, let me finish. You into the church per se, and that's how you walking. You walking that walk and talking that talk. If you grew up in the church, you know that's how you was raised. Not to be into the circular music. I really don't think that it really got too much to do with you paying it for, because you take it away from the tithes, this, now, whatever. I believe she's really throwing shots at all these male ministers, saying, I'm preaching the real old school way, and y'all going to worship these circular peoples and this and that.
Oh, that's a good point too.
So, I mean, that's just how I'm seeing it. I mean, I don't know how much the tickets cost.
I'm glad she got into that in the last 10 years.
Okay, I mean, yeah, that may be so, but and then on another note, because I was reading the comments, I went to YouTube, went to where they're showing. I was reading the comments, and them Bible thumpers was rolling with her, talking about, yes, she right, and because she said a whole lot of other things.
I want to know if Beyonce's tickets was buy one for $50 and get one free.
No.
Are the Bible thumpers still thumping?
They Bible.
Oh, no,
would everybody still be getting rebuked for buying Beyonce tickets? If the Beyonce tickets was buy one for $50,
let me elaborate.
Donate a pair of shoes to a kid in Africa and get one free.
That's the real but the real ones, that's what they are about, of course.
I'm gonna need you to be thumping your Bible for a little bit longer.
No, I'm gonna. To me, I'm gonna be honest. I watch these preachers. I listen to them. They be on TV. They got these thousands of followers. They got these mega churches. And to be honest, to me, they ain't teaching nothing about that Bible.
I'm gonna take both of y'all and wrap them up, because both of y'all made some good points. Number one, I do believe that some pastors are really believing this stuff, and they are literally going face to face with what they believe to be the truth, and they speaking it regardless if they're going to lose some parishioners or whatever the hell they call it anyway. I do believe that. But I also believe some pastors have it in their cipher to think, I'm going to lose some damn money. I got to think that, because all this is a money grab to me.
All I'm saying is, if you want for me to tell you what you want to hear, cash at me at $MZPURSLEY. I need a Learjet too. I got messages to deliver across these great United States. Speaking of messages, Trump trashes Rihanna's Super Bowl performance. Former President Donald Trump is going after pop icon Rihanna again, this time calling her Super Bowl halftime show the worst ever. Epic fail. Rihanna gave, without question, the single worst halftime show in Super Bowl history. Trump wrote on Truth Social on Sunday. In that post, Trump accused the singer of using foul and insulting language, possibly in reference to the 2020 incident in which Rihanna was seen posing in front of a spray-painted art installation. The centerpiece of that installation was a car that had the words, quote, "Fuck Trump," painted on it. Trump also criticized Rihanna's fashion choices at the Super Bowl, writing, "Also, so much for her stylist." During her 13-and-a-half-minute set, she showed her baby bump under her bright red outfit, revealing that she is pregnant with her second child with A$AP Rocky. Rihanna's publicist confirmed that she confirmed the pregnancy to The Hollywood Reporter. Rihanna, in her post on Sunday night, did not immediately respond to Trump's insults. Representatives for both Rihanna and Trump did not immediately respond to the insider's request for comments.
You know, the thing that really blows me away first is, who the hell didn't notice? I mean, I heard people saying they didn't know she was pregnant after the bump. they was commenting, dang, she must have still got some baby fat weight on there. Yeah, I was like, who that? She's clearly pregnant. Clearly pregnant, and that she's popping her belly out so you can see it. But some people was like, it was a slight debate whether or not she was pregnant or not. That's why the publicists had to come out and officialize it and everything. Shar, what do you think about the performance?
I've never seen her perform before, so not in no award show or anything. So once I noticed that she was pregnant, I liked the performance. She did some of her iconic songs. I liked the way that the dancers were set up. I liked how she didn't have a bunch of gimmicky things on the Super Bowl field. I did notice something she lip synced, but I knew because I know her voice which song she was actually singing versus the lip syncing, and I thought she did excellent, seeing that she was pregnant. What was
Dangerous.
they expecting? Her to do a Cardi B performance because she was pregnant?
She don't ever do Cardi B performances though.
I'm saying I've never seen her perform, so I don't have anything to compare it to.
Like you
I'm
act
just
like you
going
looking for a
off
Janet
of
Jackson.
yeah, I'm going off of what the comments were saying. I thought the performance was tasteful. I thought it was well put together. I liked the songs, the way that she did the segues into them. I thought the dance moves was dope. I thought for her age, now she's not young Rihanna, she's a grown woman now with a child, pregnant with another one. I thought it was tasteful. I'm not getting why they tripping, but this Trump. So to me, her and Trump got beef. So anything she would have did, she would have came out there naked. He would have called it distasteful. She came out there flipping cartwheels. He would have called it distasteful. So to me, she did just fine. I mean, this is Trump.
What do you think, Purge? How was the performance?
I thought you was going to ask me about Trump. I'm going to answer that question, even though that's not what I was asked. His toupee is distasteful. His terrible tan is distasteful. His extra small hands that look like they're going to be randomly moist is distasteful. Rihanna's performance, on the other hand, I thought was dope. I think she did her thing. I'm confused. Was it Stevie Wonder or Ray Charles that wasn't aware that she was pregnant? Because it was obvious.
It was obvious. Good point.
It was obvious. Her outfit was dope. I like the jacket. I like that she switched it to the super dramatic looking
raincoat bomber thing. Whatever the hell that was.
The thing. I can't afford it. I don't know what you call it. Okay, that's Kanye's bracket. I don't even have Yeezy shoes. Anyways, that's outside of my tax bracket. I don't know what it's called, but I liked it. I liked that she was floating. I loved the people. I liked the little head things that she was doing with the little cat hands. I was with it. You know what I mean? If people thought it was distasteful, maybe you lack taste. Ask yourself.
You know what? I can see where some people may say it was distasteful, with all the gyrating and the humping, her putting her hand up her own ass and all that.
She didn't put up her ass. She was on the booty cheek, and she made the booty cheek shape. Rihanna only got so much ass. Y'all know that. And she do what she do with it.
Putting her own hand up in her ass.
It wasn't in her ass. It was on the booty cheek.
Well, I'm a man. If I'm a man. I'm just saying what I saw. At any rate, I can see how people say it was distasteful. I don't think it was distasteful. I mean, every time I turn around, those was up on the clouds, humping the air. Every time I looked, they humping the air. Got down it. I was like, "There's some humping going on." Then also,
they're trying to love the world.
They show us doing their thing.
It was loving the world.
And for those people who say her performance wasn't that great, well, she's not a super duper performer anyway. She's not Janet Jackson. That's not her cup.
This not no Velvet Rope tour.
That's not even her cup. She's
not like Madonna.
That. She's not that. But her songs are hits. She can sing. What I thought was great. The choreography, how'd you pronounce that?
Choreography, yeah.
Was up. It was to the next level. Now, it had to be.
When you do that with somebody and obviously in their second trimester.
Yeah, my point. It had to be super dope over the top with about 200 people. Because you have to make up for a woman who can barely move, but she got enough movement to stick her hand up her ass. And I'm okay with it.
Was it
okay?
up her ass?
Okay, whatever. Don't take up for the grabbing of the cheeks. Okay.
I will take up for the grab. I too grab my cheeks on a random Sunday.
Okay.
It's not up my ass, not up my ass.
But you know what I feel very interesting in all of this, how I see it, is they're trying to promote Truth Social. Because I'm like, what site is this? Because we know he kicked off of Instagram and he kicked off of Twitter and the Facebook. So what I got out of the whole story, that they want you to go to Truth Social, because as soon as we get done with this podcast, I'm going right over there to see what's going on Truth Social.
Thanks for promoting it.
But I don't.
I wasn't trying to promote it.
Now you just told them to do it.
What I'm saying is that's what I got out of the article. You got me curious, so let me go see what's going on over there.
Good point. Hey,
Sounds like it might be some abusive shit going on.
sounds like, hey, if you like what we're doing here in Akron, Ohio, you want to promote you and your style, please give us a call at area code 330-937-2632. That number again is area code 330-937-2632. Shar Johnson.
Well, if you like what you see, and hopefully you do, even if you don't, just go ahead and put the comments down there. You know, we read your comments and we respond to the comments. And to the young lady that hee-hee-ha-ha'd us about the Beyonce tickets, rounded out, it's $500.
$500. We gonna give you what you like, give you what you need. Hey, clicking the like button. You smashing the share button until it submits. Like John Cena on a random Tuesday.
Well, all right.
Okay, so Dee Barnes. Y'all know who Dee Barnes is. If you don't, look up her interviews. Dee Barnes reacts to the Grammys honoring abuser Dr. Dre. Dee Barnes, a longtime critic of Dr. Dre, has slammed the Recording Academy for naming a new Grammy Award after the hip-hop music producer.
Whoa.
During the 2023 Grammys that happened on February the 5th, Dre received the inaugural Dr. Dre Global Impact Award for his, and I quote, multitude of achievements through his innovative multi-decade career, end quote. Everybody wants to separate the art from the artist, and sometimes that's just not possible, said Barnes in a new interview with Rolling Stone. Over the years, the veteran music journalist has been publicly vocal about how the rapper physically assaulted her early in his career. Barnes said the people without a knowledge of Dr. Dre's history are going to say, oh, he must deserve that. He must be such a great person for them to put an award in his name. But they named this award after an abuser. That's what Dee Barnes says.
Now, Dee Barnes used to host a rap show called Pump It Up. She's from out of LA, and that show was recorded out there. And way back down the wheel of time, a young Dr. Dre had some words. I guess he didn't like what was going on with his coverage or whatever the hell. A lot of different things to come out, but it was documented and proven and alleged, all of them, that he cornered her into a secluded place and dealt with her on some man in hand style. Okay. And also the sad part about it is, like you said, that fed into his gangster profile.
She was quoted as saying, is this about his feelings? Is this about his legacy? Or is it about ego and toxic masculinity? What is it about? My whole history has been erased. As an artist, as a music journalist, and as a television host, all some people see is the incident.
And you know what? And the thing I'm going to say this, I know I'm about to get you guys upset with me. How many years ago was that?
She should have shanked him.
How many years ago was that?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right. That you cannot grow from an incident. You cannot have God do a thing with you and deliver you like the pastor was delivered from whole foolishness back then. And then she gave herself to God and got a new beginning. Now she's judging everybody else. You mean to tell me Dr. Dre can't slap a bit? I mean, can't bruise and grow from it?
You mean grab a broad from one location and take her into the bathroom to further assault her further in said bathroom?
And whatever the hell they said he did with Michelle A too. You mean to tell me a person like that can't give himself to God and grow, Shar? What do you think?
Okay,
Did
so
she move on to Suge Knight as a better option from Dr. Dre?
Okay,
but that don't tell you.
Okay,
Allegedly.
So this alleged event happened in 1991. This 2023. I think I had my first child by then. I think I was 20.
I wrote my first paper.
So I can understand her being upset sometimes if that's a tragedy for her, because if you read
if you got your ass whooped good enough in 91.
Okay, but if you read further into the article and look at what she's talking about here, the Rolling Stone, and you can find the full article on the Reporter newspaper online.com, going to the entertainment section. This is where I'm getting this information from. And so I'm reading it. She even said in there that she hadn't talked to him, but they naming an award after him with the type of history in the music industry. She claimed she was blacklisted after speaking out about him. And she said this should be called the Ike Turner Award. That's deep. You guys really read the article, because I sat here and read the whole article. So abuse is real, and it can leave some
psychological
trauma, and especially in the industry that it is. Again, that was a music small type industry.
I don't want to have this not be pointed out though. In that, she did also note that in the same article that she doesn't know who he is now. Right?
Okay.
So it's just like she doesn't. I haven't been around him, so it's just like Yoda.
But let her make her point. Let her make the point though. That's a good point, because that's not her point. That's Dee's point. She said, "I can't really say that he didn't graduate." That's what I was
he might not have not elevated and grown.
I mean, yeah. So to be honest, I understand where she's coming from. I kept it real. I'm the one that got beat on. Y'all knew this, allegedly. Y'all knew what went on. My whole history's erased. My music, my career gone. I've been blacklisted. I'm stuck to right now. Let's keep it, this is my humble opinion. I'm stuck right now going around doing tours after this man been elevated to the utmost heights.
Going on tours?
You're going to Rolling Stone and you say you
that's her claim to fame.
You going around doing tours from 90 from
radio tours.
I'm talking about.
And you done sold your headphones, pills, beats.
I don't think I don't think the Grammys owe that girl anything.
I don't think they do either.
Like, what the hell?
I don't think they do either.
Who is she? Now this going.
But I would say if my career was poo-poo, like your career went.
You shouldn't have came against Dr. Dre like that.
What did she do though? Besides report what was news, and then then you chose to assault me.
No. We ain't talking about the foundation. That's not what I'm talking about. That was right.
He giving us the history.
No. What I'm saying, what she did after she got her ass whipped was right. But every damn time you speak, you sitting on this man, and you got all this money coming through this man. Allow me to count the ways. If it wasn't for Dr. Dre, there would be no Eminem, there would be no Snoop Dogg, there would be no Dr. Dre, there would be no MC Ren. I can keep going. No Bone Thugs and Harmony, none of that. All that connects. No DOC. No, we can keep going. Everything connects to this man, right? There will be no Drake beats. There will be no 50 Cent. All these guys come from that one ruthless house. And that's Eazy-E. Dr. Dre was producing these people, and all these people from the Snoop Dogg's to the Eminem and all these people, they had subsidiaries after them. Eazy-E had groups after him. They all spun from that. So every time you come up,
you're saying that his contribution supersedes his.
No, I'm saying every time
sin.
No, I'm saying every time. This is music business, right? Every time she says he's been silenced. It's too many people cutting Dr. Dre checks. Subsidiaries. So she's in the West Coast. She's on the West Coast. Those labels are on the West Coast.
I couldn't be an interviewer. I couldn't do what I was doing after he beat me up.
And then about that's what she's saying. I'm arguing this point. At the end of the day, there's too much money coming through that vehicle, that medium, which was Ruthless Records, Dr. Dre. I told you I can give you all the lineage, the tiers. And you think that one lady saying something every single time something come up, she comes out of the woodwork and bring this up. And I'm telling you a fact, they smash her back down. This ain't Dr. Dre doing
So
this.
do you think
It's the music industry
do you
doing
think that
this.
what she's saying isn't as factual or as accurate historically
I'm saying
as what she's saying it is?
I'm saying at this point it don't matter. What the record labels are doing, what the people that's connected to Dr. Dre historically, they say this girl is messing with my product. We selling mad records. She's trying to cancel this dude before the word cancel happened, and you can't cancel this money cow. Oh, you think that's what it is, or she calling?
You know, as I started to wonder, like, is she really the one reaching out, or y'all slow on stories and that's y'all calling her
point.
like, yo, what do you think about Dr. Dre getting nominated or them naming an award after him? So now they got an article to talk about it because he done already sold his beats for bands.
Here's some money interviewing me about that.
Yeah, interviewing me about that. And how do you not?
Stuff.
Yeah, if you're broke and you said you ain't, that's cut off your lifeline to the industry, and that's how it was that you was making your money. Why would you not give interviews? In the meantime, I don't know if it's her hitting him up. I got kind of side eye, but if it's them hitting her up, what do you shoot? I'll talk about it. How I met Slick Rick at the Circle K in '73. All right, so this you wasn't even booked. Don't worry about it. We're gonna go crazy, and we're gonna be out this motherfucker like.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Jazz.
Copy Roll Bully in effect.
Hey, we want to invite y'all to have a good time with us. February 19th, that's a Sunday, starting at 6 p.m. Plenty of time to get out of church, relax, change clothes, come kick it with us. We're going to have a very nice event here at the New Concepts Hall, 1507 Copley Road. Live entertainment, ballroom dancing, stepping, Chicago stepping, line dancing,
yes,
freestyle dancing.
Hey, listen, everybody, bring your positive vibe with you. Hey, man, do it like we do it. It's grown folk business. Copy Roll Bully, Big Jazz.
You know what it is. We got live entertainment for you. We got your boy Bullet, Akron Thrones Bullet. You feel me? He worked with some big names. He's been in the Temptations. He's been with the Parliament Funkadelics. He's going to put on a free show. Oh, did I say this was free?
It's free.
It's free.
Free of charge. Come on, where else you getting it?
Man,
come on.
Free. We got vendors here. We're going to have raffles here. We're going to have food. I mean, I know y'all want the food. DJ, it's going to be going. Come make it go with us.